Hi everyone, it's Jerry Ann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and tonight is June 4th, Monday, June 4th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this evening we are going to be finishing up our mini album that we created last week using the Victory paper from Close to My Heart, which you can purchase on my website at JerriAnn Armstrong, GerriAnn Armstrong, ARMSTRONG.myctmh.com. And this evening we're going to finish up the Victory mini album, which would make a great gift for a guy because it sits up really nice. It can go on a bookshelf in a gentleman's desk or any of that kind of stuff. And the item number for it is X7150B. We also, in order to finish those up, will be using the Stickies pack, and I just got these in the mail, and that is X7150C. So I'll show you what those look like. We've got some really nice cardstock stickers, and then some really nice sentiments and different things. The other really nice thing is on the back of the Stickies packs, it shows you some layout ideas and what you can do with these stickers besides what's in the catalog. So some really, really cute ideas. Alright, so we're going to be using those tonight. We are going to be using the Tough Tags, which are item number Z1692. And you get 6 of these tags. And you get 2 that are on cork that says, this one that says Local Legend, and this one that says Triumphant, and they are sticky on the back, really nice adhesive. And then there are 2 that are made kind of out of what would be kind of leather. This reminds me of something that goes on the back of jean pockets, and it says limited edition. And then there's a little one that reminds me of the Boy Scout logo and that it says My Favorite Rugged Man 2011, so that's what that one says. And then there are 2 tags, one that says Born Tough, and these are fabric. This has got a really nice stitch around the edge, it's very textured, and this says 142 Genuine Quality. Yeah. So those are the embellishment pieces that we're going to use tonight. And then we are going to be using the Z4114, which are the flip flaps, which are the memory page protectors. And basically these are just 4x6 page protectors with an adhesive strip. And they come 10 in a packet, or 15 in a package, for $4.95. So you could make 3 of the mini books with one package, but I'll also in the future show you how you can increase the number of pictures on a scrapbook layout. Hello! I am so glad that you joined us. Alright. So, basically, I wanted to finish up working on a couple of different things. I wanted to share with you the Close to My Heart special this month, which is buy 2 stamp sets of equal or lesser value, or buy 2 stamp sets and get 1 stamp set of equal or lesser value free. And that's on my website, which is, let me get that for you guys again. So again, it's a really great deal. I have shared stamp sets with lots of people, And so hopefully you will find something there that you would like. I will be doing a couple of other projects in the next couple of weeks. My plan next week is to do Father's Day cards, or something along those lines. Some masculine cards, so birthday, Father's Day, that kind of thing. And then the week after that, I will be doing some 4th of July looking cards. But the twist on that card class is that we are going to use the same layout. We are going to make 4th of July cards and then turn around and use exactly the same layout and make 5 Christmas cards as well. And while I know that it's only June, thinking about Christmas, I really wanted to share with everybody how different the same layout can look. I'll give you an example. In the last week, I was kind of playing around with a couple of my different stamps, as well as some of the different paper lines, and I was looking for some masculine kind of cards. And so what I did was I played with some of the scraps from the Victory collection. So here's a really nice card using the Victory set, and the Life is a Journey, the little boots, as well as the trees are on an A-size stamp set, and that stamp set is $6.95. The cool part about this is this card is really cute. Here is the card with a little more of a birthday or fun splash kind of thing. So same exact card, different look, different kind of work. And these I used the scraps from the Footloose collection. So that's kind of what I would do with that. So even though they are exactly the same card, they look different. And then, even more so than that, I pulled out a little more of my stamp, or my scraps. And back in January, February, I used the Cruisin' line in order to do the bookmark album from Close to My Heart. That's on my Ustream in my videos. You guys can go back and do that. But here is another masculine kind of Father's Day birthday card, using the car and the sentiment and the little zip strip and the little scraps of paper to make another card. So again, you've got 2 cards, very different look. So the cool part about what we're going to do next is we really are going to, the really cool thing is that we are going to use the scraps. I'm going to do some masculine birthday cards, and then that same sentiment, or 4th of July cards. I'm going to do 4th of July cards. I'm going to do some masculine cards. And the 4th of July cards will actually do Christmas cards as well. So here is, again, another, I'll share in a minute because I've got some really great stuff. Here is the card that I absolutely loved. This is the card how it started out. So again, same sentiment, same design, you just see the footprints all over. So again, very different look, but another really nice masculine card. And then I took the leftover stickers from the Cruisin' collection and finished that up. So here again is 2 entirely different looks, but with the same design, using the same paper. So that will be what's happening next, upcoming. And then finally, hi Crystal. And then finally, I wanted to share with you on June 25th, which is a Monday night at 6 o'clock on my show, we will be doing the purse album. And this is the purse album with the pages inside and everything. What we are going to be using, and I'm going to share with you what you need to purchase, because if you're going to order online for stamps and things, I want you to be able to pick these things up. The thing is that the paper that we are going to be using will be discontinued at the end of this catalog season. So even if you are not even if you are not going to make the album right away, but decide that you want it, I would encourage you to pick up the pieces as well as the paper for it. So I did pick up the paper, and I'm going to show you the stuff that we are going to use so that you guys can get a hold of it, and we'll be good to go. So I will be getting this up on my website ahead of time for people to know. Okay, so you are going to need the Roxy Collection from Close to My Heart. The Roxy Collection is X7140B. Okay, and this is one of the pieces. It's just a really beautiful piece of cardstock with flourishes and flowers, and it's very girly. It will be very nice for our album. And on the back is a linen texture with some distressing around the edges. Okay, you get 2 sheets of that. There is a black and pink plaid with the distressing on the edges and everything. And then in the back, it is a textured pattern with the roses on it. Very nice paper. And then finally, the third piece, and I picked this out just special for Shannon. This is the Roxy Collection, X7140B. Here is the zebra print. And on the back is some leopard print. You don't have to use it. You can use the leopard print. You can use the pretty pieces. It's fine. So again, here's one of the pieces. It's just beautiful. And then on the back, the zip strip says, "You are my inspiration." This is the plaid piece with the floral on the back. It's got a really nice little zip strip to use as well. And then the zebra print. And it's got a really nice striped pattern. It also comes with 2 sheets of black cardstock, 2 pieces of smoothie cardstock, so a pink, 1 sheet of tulip, and 1 sheet of desert sand. Okay, so this is the paper pack that we're going to be using on the 25th of June in order to work on our album. The paper pack itself is $9.95 on my website. I'm going to show you, along with that, we will be using the stickies that go with that. One that says "Looking Good" and some flourishes. There is a really cool heart. It's just very cool. There's a sentiment. Let's see. I'm having a hard time seeing what you guys are seeing. The sentiment says, oh, natural beauty, because it's upside down. And so that's that one. The flourishes, these big ones right here, these are on the Art Philosophy cartridge. So we'll probably end up cutting out a few more of those. But I'm also going to show you how we're going to use, once we take these out and use them, I'll show you how we use the negative in order to make those flourishes with ink as well. So that'll be a cool technique. Alright, and here's the second set. And that it says "My Beautiful Life." And the roses, some really pretty sentiments, a really nice journaling spot, some buttons and things. This is a paper pack that is from the fall collection. It came out in the fall catalog. And it is one that at the end of this season will retire. Yes. Just so you know, it'll retire in the end of July. We also will be using, and these are so cool. So even if you guys are huge bling people but do not even want to do this project, you want to get your hands on these as well, because these would also be another thing that will probably retire, because it was an accent that goes specifically with this collection. So I'm just laying them out here so that you guys can get a better look. You get 6 hat pins and 6 large buttons and 6 small buttons. And this will be one of those things that they'll have plenty through the end of the catalog season, and then when they start putting the retired stuff up on the website, it'll go down in price a little bit. Oh. Okay. I'm going to tip my camera down here. They are really super pretty bling buttons. They are just as bright can be. They are 2 different size buttons, so you get a big one and a little one. You could actually make rings out of these little ones. You know, you could have a rock. It'd be pretty. You'd have it on your finger, you know. They are really nice. And the nice thing is that they are I think they're $4.95. They aren't that expensive at all when you talk about embellishments. They are $4.95. They're found on page 128 of the catalog. All right. So those are those pieces. And then the last thing in order to make the book the last thing that we will be needing to make the book is the 6x6 Memory Protectors Flip Flaps. And these are a brand new product that are in the catalog. They come in a package of 10, so you can make 2 of the mini albums out of them, of these purse albums, by ordering 1 package of the page protectors. And they are $4.95. And they are beautiful. They are really nice. Again, they're the same quality as the regular page protectors from Close to My Heart that go in our albums. They are just absolutely really awesome. So those are the things that you will need to do the project on the 25th of June. And I will have a cutting guide. Actually, I'm working on the cutting guide for it as we speak, just so that everybody is able to either get cut ahead of time, or basically we'll be able to print it off. All right. So, oh wow, that's awesome. All right, so I have a few ladies who I am sure are over in the social stream, and so if somebody would be more than happy to pop back and forth between the two so that I have an opportunity to see them if they have a question or anything. And I know that there are quite a few people who are hanging out with us tonight who are watching, and I'd like to say thank you for everybody who coming. Let's go ahead and get started doing some of the embellishing. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Well, actually, I saw a question from Lucinda asking how Cinnamon was, baby Cinnamon. Baby Cinnamon is loving the fact that he now has a sister, as he calls her. My niece, who is 16, has recently moved in with us, and that happened last Tuesday, and life has been kind of crazy. We rearranged our entire house to give her a bedroom, and so she now has her own room. My husband and I have moved down to the family room. The family room has now become the living room. The living room is now the living room and the dining room. And the best part is that my son decided today to make her a sign for her room. And so he is tickled pink to have her. He nicknamed her Paprika after Mrs. Pepper and Mr. Salt's baby on Blue's Clues. Decided that she should be Paprika and he will be Cinnamon. So they are two peas in a pod. If you go over to my Facebook page, you'll get a chance to see Harrison's rain gutter regatta boat that he and his dad built for the rain gutter regatta that is tonight. So that's pretty exciting. And Paprika, aka Nicole, went over with him as well. So I'm looking forward to the pictures that they're going to post later. So, all right, any other questions? All right. So, ladies, I wanted to look at the embellishments. Yeah, definitely have to buy those buttons, Susan. They are beautiful. I look at things like that and I think, and I have never been surprised. I've never been disappointed in a in a product from close to my heart. I don't think that there has been one thing other than one of the pieces of the foil stickers that came with the cruising line, and I struggled with those. I really didn't like them. I called close to my heart and said this isn't really great, and so they sent me out a whole nother sheet and did a really good job. But every product that I've seen, sometimes you kind of look at things in a catalog and are like, I don't know, but when you get to see the stuff in real life, it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I know that the cruising line will be one of the lines that are retiring at the end of this catalog season, so I can share that with you guys. So if you like the map paper and the guy paper and stuff, I would definitely pick that up. The Florentine, the Pemberley, the Stella, and there's one more that is staying. And oh, I can't remember. I think it's Victory. I think it's this paper that's going to stay. So anyway, I definitely encourage you guys to definitely look at. The new catalog will be revealed at convention, which is in July. And then the new catalogs will go live September 1st. I did get an order on my website from a couple of ladies this week, and if I have not sent you out a catalog, I will be sending you out one in the next week, just so that you get a paper catalog. When you place an order on my website, I do send out a paper catalog for you. So I am tickled pink, and so that's good. All right, well, let's get started. I have a couple of giveaways this evening as well. And what I wanted to do was I really wanted to work on, I'm going to work on the album a little upside down here, because I wanted to embellish it to show you guys how quick and easy something like this can be embellished using the stickies and the different pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this sticker here, but because it's a sticker, I'm wanting to make sure to back it. So it is this sticker that says Adventure, and it says, is the ultimate experience your one big opportunity for flair? So that's kind of what I am going to do. I'm going to grab my leftover pieces here. I'm going to go ahead and use this piece here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stick it down, and then I'm going to fussy cut. This is where those really nice scissors come into play. So that is really nice. Oh. I have to go check a message from my husband really quick too. don't need a bigger table. I just need to clean the mess up. I just need to clean the mess up. Or move around a little bit. Oh, that was my phone. Hold on, guys. I need to go check something. My husband has an extra child. And that, besides my niece and my son. Sad thing is I have no idea where his phone is. Alright, sorry guys. Sometimes being the mom is important. That's the cool part. The bookmark album is fun. Alright, I need to text them back. Alright. Give me just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Oh, so now I get a never mind. I go through all of that work to find what they want, and now they tell me never mind. Gotta love it. You gave up all hope on what? Oh. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to fussy cut this little image. You guys can do this. You guys can do this. You can go cut out the little pieces for the book. The problem is if you don't have the flip flaps, it will make it a little harder. You can try and do a couple of things, but if you've got some 4x6 page protectors, you can definitely put those in place of where the flip flaps are for the brag book. Or you can cut just regular cardstock, and I'll give you the actual dimensions of the flip flaps. And we will definitely do that. Hi Emily. The one that you definitely might really like doing is the one, the purse album. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but we're going to do this one using the Roxy paper at the end of the month. And so at the beginning of the video, I went through the paper and everything and showed what you needed in order to create it. The only thing that you need is you need some 6x6 page protectors. And if you have some in your stash, because I'm sure I have some in my stash before Close to My Heart retired the 6x6 albums, then you really need the 6x6 flaps. Other than that, you can make this out of anything that you wanted to. All right, so here I fussy cut around, so my sticker is now on a chipboard or on just a cardstock back. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the one side and add adhesive. I'm going to attach that to this middle piece here, and I'm going to really stick it down. And see, now we have our little pull out. Okay, so there's our first piece. I love that all right, these are the tough tags, and this one says local legend on it. What I'm doing is I'm peeling up peeling up my sticker a bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fussy scissors and I'm going to cut half of the back of this off. And the reason I am doing that is because I do not have a photo to go in here just yet, but I want this to be able to slip underneath my photo, and I'll be able to take that sticky part back. So I'm going to go ahead and add that here. So here's the front of my mini. This is the one with the piece here. I'm going to open it up. The sticky is on the bottom. It's not going to come off. I'm going to go ahead and place that here in the middle. And now I can still slip something behind it for when I find the photo that's going to go there. See? Okay? So it sticks in there without getting stuck. And then when I find my photo, then I can lift that up gently and take the rest of the adhesive, the protection off the back. Does everybody see that? Okay. And I do that a lot with my projects. And I'm going to go ahead and take this little one here and place it here. This little sticker that says family, friends, and fun. Okay. So now I have another piece on this side, which is a 4x6 photo mat. And I think it gets lost in there. I'm going to think about that piece and come back. So we have, this is kind of what we have right at the moment for this open piece. Okay. I've just got to find a spot that works here. Maybe if we got rid of the paper trimmer we're not using right at the moment. Nope, it's got to go this way. All right, so this is the open piece. So if we open this again, we have a photo that goes here. And then we have these little pieces that we can add a little bit of bling or a this little sticker says be strong, and I'm going to go ahead and stick it here in the middle. And then there is another one that matches that, and I'm going to move that over here to the top of this one. So it kind of looks very, they're symmetrical. So one here. So that works out really, really well. I have another photo mat here in the middle, and I'm trying to think. I am going to go ahead and I am going to use the sticker. This is a thanks. I have a sticker that is a arrow, so you guys can see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that here, in this corner piece. And I am going to go right over the crease line here. So now what you're going to need to do is take your bone folder and you're going to want to crease your sticker in that area so that your sticker will fold. So that you can still fold this piece up. Okay? And then I am going to add the other blue sticker to the bottom as well. And again, I'm going to crease it really well so that when it folds up, it folds that sticker. Okay? So in the center we have these two arrows. On these, I am going to add, let's see, there are no, oh, there are matching ones. Hold on. Here is a star here. I'm going to add that to the back here, kind of like a brad. And a star here. And then, actually, you know what? I'm going to pull those off. That's the nice thing about cardstock stickers with Close to My Heart, is that they are really cardstock stickers. So they are pretty thick and they work really nice. So you can peel them up, especially if you just put them down. So I'm actually going to put those up on Pop Dots. Okay. So all right. So now what I want to do is I need something that's going to kind of bring your eye back this way for this photo mat here and this one here. So I've got two photo mats that need a little something. And I think what I'm going to do this is like the longest piece of paper ever. I'm actually going to take this one that says Everyday Adventure and do exactly what I did before, only I'm going to go ahead and stick it down in these two areas. So I'm losing a photo mat, which is not a big deal to me. But again, I'm going to need to create a crease. And so because you've done a really good job creasing, it will not cause a problem. The nice thing about the Close to My Heart stickers and any of the collections from any of the companies, when you buy all the pieces, it's really nice so that you can easily have all of the pieces. And it makes it worthwhile. All right. So here's what we've got so far. And then we just need a little more something here. Or here on this piece here. Yeah. Well, you know, I think it just takes some time. It was meant to be like a Father's Day gift. So that works really well. Alright, so here's another trick. This border is 12 inches long, meant to go across the top of a scrapbook page. I tend to lift things up and leave them when I'm not going to use all of it. I'm going to go ahead and lay my sticker down. And I'm going to go ahead and flatten that there. And then I'm going to take my nice little scissors and cut along the edge. And then I'm going to take the brown and yellow stars that are right here, and I'm going to add those in. And I have a green star because I have more green than I know what to do. So I'm just going to add those down along the side. Just gives it some dimension. And when we're completely closed, I think I'm going to do the same thing with this side. And now I'm just going to go ahead and pull it all the way off. Might want that little piece, so I'm going to save it. I've got these little itty bitty green stars, so I'm going to go ahead and put those right here. And then I have these dark blue, which are outdoor denim. There. And you can see again, just a really nice decorative piece. And when you open it up, lots of interest, some really nice sentiments and things like that with the photos that'll fit underneath. So the only other thing that I need is I need a little sentiment or something on this page. And of course my phone would ring, and I don't have it here. Let me go look. Ugh. Some days. And then it wasn't anything important. All right. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and stick this little number here in the corner. And I'm going to take one of my green stars and put right over the top. So it kind of looks like a brad. All right. And then on the front of this, I'm looking to see if I have that's really dark. I'm not going to use that one. I think these are both the same size. Nope, that one's smaller. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Yeah, I downloaded ad blocker and I don't have the commercials either. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the sticky off of my my sticker because I don't want it to squish down and stick. So you can put it on your hands, rub the sticky off, or you can attach it to your clothes and take the sticky off. But then what I'm doing is I'm placing some pop dots on the back. Actually, I think I need to cut that one in half. Alright, need to do that in half, and then I'm going to pop it up on top of the yellow there. And it adds some really nice dimension for the fussy cutting I did. So this is pretty much this book, all embellished out. The stickies that go down the side. And then on this side, so this is kind of the way the open page looks. And then when you open it again, one more page, you get lots of other details. So as you can see, the arrow goes there. I would love to. If you go to Google and Google ad blocker for whatever browser you are using. So I use Chrome, and so I did ad blocker for Chrome, and it gives you a download or a download that allows you to block your commercials. And it works really nice. So this is a completed mini. It just needs a couple of photos in it in order to make it 100% done. Okay? Yeah, so you just, you know, if you have Foxfire, you do that. If you use Google Chrome or XP or any of that, you just totally kind of Google it and it gives you the right one to download. So this is done. I'm very excited for that. I'm going to set that aside. And I think what I'm going to do now is I am going to look for my cards that I was going to give away. Because, you know, it's not like I have them sitting right here waiting for me. I don't know why. All right. I have two cute little cards that I'm going to do a giveaway. So, colon, and then clap. You're hoarding your set, I'm sure. Yeah, put it all together. All right, so I have a set of rub-ons from Close to My Heart, and a very cute card using the stamp of the month for June, called Life is Tweet. It's a stamp set with birds and everything. And I actually have it. I'm not going to turn my back and try and find it. But it is on page 143 of the idea book. Or you can go to my website and look for the stamp of the month. It's got a border set, it's got a happy birthday sentiment, it's got an anniversary sentiment, it's got the cutest little bird, it's got a postage stamp, image, a little birdie told me, that kind of stuff. So these two cards are made with that stamp set. And I am going to give this one using the Pemberley collection that says Life is Tweet, as well as the rub-ons. Away. And let me find my sticky notes or something to write on. Oh, here they are. And something to write on. It looks like we have probably about 20 viewers at the moment. And so what I am doing this evening is we'll play the number game. We'll play the number game. And you guys can pick a number between 1 and 25. I will type in the word go. When I type in the word go, you guys can put your numbers in, and I will, the person who is closest to the number, either has the number or is closest to the number without going over, will win the card and the stickers, or the rub-ons from Close to My Heart. And then we'll move on to the other little album, and then I'll give the second card away and another set of rub-ons. All right, are you guys ready to play? All right, go. Crystal, you need to repick. Let me see the ladies in the chat, or in the who are watching but not signed in. Do we have any numbers in the social stream? Somebody can pop over there and look. Oh, Susan repick. Oh no, it was Lucinda who needed to repick. Okay. Lucinda, did you repick? All right. Awesome. Okay, so my number is 4, which means Emily, who is at 9, is the the closest without going over. That's the rules. Hold on. Do we have anybody less than 9? We don't. Oh. Closest without, yeah, everyone was over. All right, let's try again. All right. All right, go. Is that everybody? All right. Oh. I think you had somebody else who had already picked 12 before you. So you need to pick a different number. All right. My number was number 7 this time. So the winner happens to be TC2. TC2. So if you could send me a PM with your address so that I can write it down, so I can send you out your cute little card and your rub-ons from Close to My Heart. I would love to do that. So just send me a PM so I can get that settled for you. Yeah, it is. Alright, are you guys ready for the easy project? It's really easy, I promise. And if you notice, Lucinda, I told everybody to make sure that they used solid cardstock. This time around, solid cardstock. All right. Awesome. All right. Here's my trusty notes. So we're gonna cut 5, 6, 7 pieces of paper, and we're gonna whip this thing together. Okay? It will be great. 7 sheets of paper. I am going to use... Hi, Alicia. Thank you so much for your order. I was very excited. And I'll be getting you a catalog out in the mail. So, very excited. All right. So you're going to need a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, and it is, I'm using Outdoor Denim because it happens to be one of the pieces that I have available. We are going to do our first cut at 4 3/4. We're going to do our second cut at 4 3/4. We're going to take one of these and we are going to cut it at 9 1/2. So this is our 9 1/2 by 4 3/4 piece. We're going to cut the other long piece that we cut at 4 3/4 at 7 1/2. So it's just a piece that looks like this. Now we need 4 3/4 by 1 1/2, and we need 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? These are all the pieces you need in order to make this. Are you guys good? There isn't any more cutting until we embellish anything. Dave Army probably, or you can send me an email. You know what? Try that first. Here's my email address. Yay! All right, we're not going to do anything. Actually, we are. I just want to make sure the scoring pieces are the correct length. Where's my ruler? Here it is right here. Oh, awesome. All right. Yes, maybe. All right. So on our long piece, on our 9 1/2 inch piece, we are going to score that piece at 7.5 inches. Seven and a half inches, and at 7 3/4 inches. And we are going to round our corners. I'm thinking my corner rounder is buried yet again. I really have got to find a way to put these up so that I'm not digging and losing things. Oh, corner rounder. Oh, great. It's in the other basket. Oh. You know, you dig in one and then you find it in the other one. All right. And then what we're going to do is the sides closest to the score line, we're going to round those corners. Okay? So that is what we are scoring the first piece. Our piece that is 7.5 inches long, we are going to score at 7/8 of an inch. This is going to provide the bend for the front of the book. Okay? And then the pieces that are 1.5 by 4.5 inch pieces, we are going to score all of those down the middle at 3/4 of an inch. Okay. All right. So what we are going to do is we are going to fold these in half. And these provide the spine for our book. So yes, you are going to need the score tape. All right, we're going to need our 5-page protectors. I already have an open one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what you are going to do is we're going to go ahead, on these pockets there's a slide-in piece here. And so what we are going to do is at the end of this white piece here is where we are going to stick our very first spine piece, leaving about 1/4 of an inch on either side. Okay? So the idea is if you can get the first one on, and you should have all of your pages either opening to the back or opening to the front. You don't want them kind of front and back and all kinds of stuff like that. So mine are all opening to the back at this point in time as I stack them all up. and they go all the way into the back of the fold. They'll go right to the fold line. Okay? And then you can take your score tape. Really? The phone again? Maybe I should just grab it. Oh my. All right. Ugh. And I'm going to go ahead and layer my score tape here on the top. Sorry about the interruption, guys. And we're going to do that for all 5 pages. And you can kind of, yeah. Oh my gosh, everybody and their brother calls tonight. They stick really well, so just be prepared for that. And I'm trying hard to layer them this way so that they all line up nice when you go to put them together. And again, put that over here. Okay. And again. So there's my third one. There's the next one. And my final one. Was up a little high there. Okay. All right. Aw. I'm excited. Yes, I used each of the pages. I just used one in order to line them up so that there was equal space on each side. So that was good. So, all right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attach all of these together. So I'm leaving the first piece of tape on, and I'm now lining these up with the score tape and attaching them together, one on top of each other. But you're going to leave the adhesive on the top one. So basically you're kind of making a back. Okay. I bet you she's using her new stamp set. Alright. So now we need to go and attach the flaps together. And you could do this ahead of time. I just really like to see that everything's going to work together, right? Because you have more than enough room. These are going to flip up and do a really good job. Okay? Good night. My tummy is gurgling. Yeah, I did. Actually, we had salmon burgers, only we had like actual salmon, and my son really wanted a salmon burger, so we took the salmon and put them in and everything. It was really good. It was really, really good. Alright, so now we have our inside pages. And all of them open from the back. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our back and we're going to go ahead and crease our folds. We are going to put some score tape along the back. And we're going to put this right along the edge of the non-fold over side. See? So it looks like this. Is everybody there? Nice little brag book. Okay. Now I want you to crease. You're going to take your front piece And I want you to fold it up opposed to down, because this is going to be your front cover. Okay? We're going to take this off. We're going to line up your front cover with your spine. And the sides. Yeah, you can make more than 5 pages. But this is a pretty good size brag book. So, and now we have our trusty little book that we just need. Okay. So let's find some paper and cover our make our cover in the front. Hey. Martha says hello everyone. She just made it here. She's had a rough week. Well, rough weekend. So, all right. So, what we're going to do now is look at what we have for paper and scraps and things like that. All right. Awesome. Oh, awesome. I'm glad that your catalog arrived today and your winnings. So that was fun. All right. So in order to do the embellishment of this piece, I am going to, let's see what size we need. We are going to need, we're going to do a 6 1/4 by 4 1/2 inch piece. And I think I am going to use this for the bottom. And I'm just going to piece mine together here. And I think I'm going to use this green. And I am going to use the zip strip off of one of my pieces here. And I'm going to use this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off. Wow, let's see. I don't know how it sealed yet, Uncle Mark. Close to my heart, on our paper, one of the sides actually comes up with the information on what the paper is and the colors and all of that on one side. But on the other side, it gives you an extra 1/2 inch, and usually it's a decorative border. So this one is a star. So those are what we call zip strips. Okay, where's my tape runner? Goodness. Somebody really should come clean this desk. Oh, that's not funny. I guess I'm going to have to be done. I can't find my tape. I'm teasing. Oh, anytime. Anytime, Tony. I know you'll be pretty closer. I don't know what I did with that tape runner. It's around here somewhere. Oh, you should see my desk before I do a show. All right. I probably would. I sent Tony a goodie box, and I'm dying to see where she puts it all. Because it was almost as big as the box I sent to you, Lucinda. Actually, it was bigger, and but tons and tons and tons of stuff. So stuff for her Girl Scout troop and all of that. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to live on her desk for a while. Her poor husband's desk for a while. Alright, so here is the front part. Oh, Tina decided to leave. She left. Alright. And now, let's see. I'm going to do the edge here. And so I'm going to do 3/4 of an inch of this swirl on the side. By yeah, by 4 1/2. All right. Hi, Shelly. And then I think I'm going to use the words on this side of the paper. And this flap is one and 3/4 wide. And so we are going to cut it at 1.5 inches wide by 4.5. And then we're going to round the corners before we put it on. Oh, and I rounded the wrong corners. Okay, good thing there's more words on that page. One and a half by 4.5, and we round the other corners. And we kind of center it up there. For our piece. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take and use a couple of my stickies here, and I have this really nice big one that says Fun has a U right in the middle of it. Actually, it's a brag book. And so do I want that color, or do I want, you know what, I think I'm going to do, I really like the color. Let's, you know what, I have some cardstock pieces. I'm going to go ahead and use this Barn Red. And now that I've buried my scissors again, there they are. Going to go ahead and cut around the image. No, I have tables, and I have Harrison's workbook or work area on the other side, remember? Alright, so I cut my circle, and then I've just now peeled up my sticker, and I'm going to go ahead and center my U right in the middle, and push my sticker back down, and I'm going to grab my ruler guy. Oh. Yeah, be careful with those fingers. Very careful with those fingers. I don't know, Lucinda. She's got 3 broken fingers. She did a doozy on herself the other day. Oh, and our other side, since it's not sticky anymore, we're going to add some adhesive here and stick that down. Okay? And the best part is that 4x6 photos fit really nice in here. We can actually, oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing apart. And I'm going to put it here on the side, this one that says what matters most. And then the cool part about that is you can put photos of the family in those as your Father's Day gift. So what? Oh, yeah. Or the back cover. Oh, we'll make a pocket for the back. That's a great idea. And then we can do photos of family members or little 4x6 layouts, that kind of stuff in those. So you would have enough for 10 pages, front and back, or 10 photos or that kind of thing. And then I like Tony's idea to do a pocket in the back. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put this American Classic on the back of my circle here, making sure it's the right way. So both of those are done. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's see. We're going to want our pocket to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 7.5. Let's do 7.5 inches long. Oh, and that's about the right length. Let's see. No, that can't be right. 6.5 inches long. And let's make it about 1 3/4 inches wide. So it'll go there. Let's find some of those borders that I absolutely love that are on clearance on my website. I'll find a guy looking one. Oh, here's one. I like this. These are on clearance on my website, guys. They are adhesive backed. They are wonderful. And you get 50 pieces for, I think they're like $5 right at the moment. They take color well. They are wonderful. I use them a lot. Just because I think they're really neat. And then because we are going to put things in this, like tags and stuff, or photos, or a little love note or that, we're going to go ahead and use glue, because once it's dry, the tags and stuff won't get stuck in the glue where they will in the tape runner, because the glue dries and the tape runner just stays sticky. I also find that if I use my tape runner and then want a pocket, I'm more likely to actually pop my pocket out or off. So that's always a reason to use the glue too. So there is our pocket there, Tony. And I think I'm gonna look at my stickers here some more and see about embellishing these sides here. I have some flourishes. I'm going to cut that one so it looks like a shooting star. And I guess that's the other thing. I don't think that you should be afraid to cut your stuff up. You know, if it doesn't work for whatever you're looking for, take the little knobby pieces off. Not liking that. Okay. So we have the front of our book. We open it up. We've got the nice little sentiment on this side. We open it up again. We have what matters most. Then we have the picture spots and a cute little pocket. And we still have a bunch of paper left over from this paper pack, which is wonderful. So that is pretty much kind of what I was thinking I would do this evening. I might actually, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut some page bases. And maybe we'll make up some little 4x6 pages to go inside it. Yeah, that's the nice part, especially if you've got a gift or something. They go together really fast. And it's not cheesy looking. It's not cheap, it's not cheesy looking. And the page protectors themselves are really good quality, so it's really a nice little gift. It really, really is a nice gift. So so we have 10 pages. Just cutting this in half. This is the craft cardstock from Close to My Heart. It is wonderful. It feels like a garbage or a paper sack that you would get at the grocery store. Kind of a little. It's got that same kind of texture, but it's nice and everything. It will dull your blade just because it is that kind of material. So there is 6. Seven, 8, 9. Yes, these are 4x6. They're the 4x6 flip flaps. They're the page protectors. They're $4.95 for 15 of them. And the ones that we're using are the 6x6 flip flaps for the purse album at the end of the month. So these are the 4x6 ones. We're using the 6x6 ones at the end of the month. All right. So, you're welcome. So, the ideal situation, if we were going to make a mini album where we were going to have pages and everything like I'm going to do, I'm thinking that what I'd really like to have are the 2.5 by 3.5 inch pictures, the little wallet size pictures that kids get for different kinds of things. So, if that's the case, then I'm going to cut my pieces at 3 3/4 by 2 3/4 for photo mats. I'm just making some pages for the inside. I'm going to use up some of my stickers and that. Oh, that one's too wrong color. So just a cute little page that's for a sticker. There's a little room here for some journaling if we want to do that. And the nice thing is that they fit perfectly in our little book. If you have photos that you know you're going to use in these, oh, that's because I ended up flipping them up. You might want to put all your photos in before you put the album all together, just because it is a little tight to get them in. All right. And then I really like this piece. So I think I'm going to go it's kind of a little grid. It says name and date and account number, things like that, and I think it's just a really cute page. So I'm going to go ahead and use that all the way around one of the pieces, and actually I'm going to grab some. Where is my I'm going to grab my sponge dauber and my barn red and go around the edge of this to give it a little more. Alright, here is another tip, and I'm going to share this with everybody because not everybody knows it. Close to my heart ink pads. Here's the trick. This is what they look like. on the bottom, there is something that looks like a button. Okay? It looks like a button. Most people assume it's a button, and the whole bit. It is not a button. Not a button at all. If you press it, nothing happens. Nothing happens other than you get your fingers all inky. Okay? So, well, there are 21 people watching, and you are not the only person. Tony had issues. Martha had issues. A few other people had issues. So I really want people to know how to open these things, because there's nothing worse than being frustrated that you can't get the ink pad open. So we're going to go through how to open the ink pads again, because it is so funny. It is not a button. Okay? What you're going to do is on the side of the ink pad, there are little indents on each side. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to put your thumb and your middle finger on each side on the bottom. It's decoration. No, you'll see in a minute. Okay? So thumb and middle finger on, thumb and middle finger, and you pop. Okay? One more time. Thumb and middle finger, twist and pop. Comes up. Then you twist this around, and the little thing that looks like a button is actually a clasp, so your ink pad doesn't fall off. So now you can use your ink pad. I have to, you know, you're not the only person. You really are not. I had more people ask me different things, and they're frustrated because they definitely know that it's supposed to work, but they're just not sure how. I am using a makeup sponge, and this is not my favorite look for this because I like things a little less. This is definitely giving me more of an inky thing. I also happen to have a brand new Barn Red ink pad, which means that my pad is really super juicy, and so the color is a lot darker when it goes on. However, because the ink is wet and it is a pigment ink, it dries really fast. However, it will dry lighter. So I share that with you so all of you know what you're getting into when you buy a Close to My Heart ink pad. So to close it, you do the same thing. You try not to stick your fingers in it. I got the opening but missed the rest. Okay, so then you're gonna, and this one is brand new, so it's really hard. You see how hard I'm pulling, okay? Okay, one more time here for our friend Susan. All right, up and down. You use your middle finger and your thumb. You pop open, slip, and pin, and then this pops down. In order to get it closed, you do exactly the same thing without trying to get it totally on, and it pops and twists. This is not a button. It is not a button. It will not open the ink pad no matter how much you press on it. It is not a button. Okay? Again, you just pop and twist. Then it goes down. And with brand new ink pads, it takes a little while for things to get better. And you just pop. Nope. It is an issue. People think it's a button, and it's not a button. It's like if you put your thumb there and pop, you know, I found the easiest way to do that. It is not ink pads for dummies. You guys are silly. All right. Alright, so this has like name and date and stuff, so I'm going to leave this as kind of a journal page, that kind of thing. And I think, if I can ever find my book again. Oh, here it is. I'm going to put this on the last page. That way, we can use it kind of like a index. We'll get there. We'll get there. So we're going to put this on the back page so it can kind of, you can have each of the pictures and then kind of journal who's in it, that kind of thing. I will help you with the cutting, Shannon. It really is not real difficult. It's just practice. Practice. No, you just pop and go, pop and go. It works great. So for this next one, I have this really pretty outdoor denim. And these were 2.5, so I just made some squares. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add them as photo mats. Just kind of one overlapping the other. I'm going to look on my sticker sheet here. Not really liking that. You know what? I think I'm going to use this flourish. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what I did before and take the sticky off the sticker and add a pop dot on the bottom. Oh, you guys, this is bad. Can't find anything now. Here they are. I'm going to stick this down here on the back. Huh? And then we have another really simple, easy page. Alright, I can't cut straight. Yes, you can make them open whichever way you'd like. The idea is that you just really want the basic of the book. So 1, 2, we've got the very back page, so we've got 3. I'm just taking a sliver off of the side so that the pages really fold over. So even though these are 4 by 6, I've just taken a little bit of 1/8 of an inch off the 6-inch side so that the pages all fit in really nice. I'm going to go ahead and use the Triumph sticker. It's got a nice flourish and everything. And you don't have to have a separate page. You can you can actually scrap on both sides of the pages. So scissors. So just some really simple pages to add either journaling or little photos, that kind of thing on. Really, really simple. Just use your scraps, figure it out, and of course I did not trim that one down. Oh, it's not going to matter. You're welcome. They always have a pretty good time. All right, we're going to stick this back down here a minute. I would like, let's see. I don't want that page. Oh, I'm going to do this one. I appreciate the fact that you guys like that you learn something different. Each time you come, because that means a lot. And another really simple page, nothing too fancy. I don't want to pull this one out. It needs a little. There we go. Yes, you did. I'm just grateful that I can learn something. Oh my gosh, where is my book? Where is my book I created? Hey Tony, where did I hide my book that Susan made last week? Do you remember where I hid it? Do you remember what I used in it? Oh my gosh. I didn't give it away already. Susan did a show last week where she showed these really cute books, and I had never made one like that before. And now I'm like, where did it go? Oh, it's right there. It still needs some tags. Yeah, I don't have all the tags and pockets in there. I found it. It's up with all the other stuff. See, I have some tags. So here it is using the Echo Park paper. So Susan taught how to make this last week, ladies. And then when you open it, there's a tag here and a tag here. And this is where I glued the tag shut because there should be a tag that goes in there. And then you open this up and there's 2 photo spots. And then you fold over on this side and there's a tag here, a tag here. There's a tag at the end in between these 2 pages. And then you open this up, you got a picture spot here, a tag here, and a tag here. And again, I glued this shut. So on the next page, you can actually slip a tag in this one. A tag, photo mat, tag, that kind of thing. So it's cute. And this is Echo Park paper. This isn't close to my heart. It turned out really cute. This is one of the die cuts here. So this is what Susan showed how to make last week. And I sat and did it. While she was doing hers, I had all 4 of my pages done. And I worked really hard. It doesn't have the tags or anything in it yet, but it was really good. Yeah, it's really, really cute. Susan did a great job. She's the scrap lady here on Ustream, and she's on Wednesday nights. So I highly recommend going over and seeing her show. And then there's a couple of other shows here. There is a lady who does shows called, her name is Christine Sawville. And she works with Cherry Lynn Dyes and makes flowers and some art projects, some altered art pieces. And her blog is Because Every Picture Has a Story to Tell. And I've learned how to make some really great flowers from her as well. And so I've bought some of the dies and those things, and I really do like them. They're a great price too. So she's really awesome. She is on Thursday evenings. And then, of course, there's Following the Paper Trail and Paper Phenomenon. There is Catherine from the Scrap Beach. And I'm trying to think of Laura's Crafty Channel. Laura does a daily kind of blog scrapbook kind of show. She's on in the morning. Music Scrap and Jess Inkwell. Mitzi does some stuff. There's some really good people out there doing some really great things. Yeah, Joe. Joe doesn't live very far from me, or will be closer, which I'm really excited about. And a couple of the other ladies will be coming to Spokane here soon, so I'm hoping I'll get a chance to meet them as well. I'm tickled pink about that. And so yeah. My family should be home soon. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I did before, where I cut half of the backing off of this and leaving the other half. Oh, I can't wait either. I'm sure if I went to my husband and my niece went with him tonight, and I know that my niece was going to take pictures and stuff, so I'm hoping that I will have some pieces. So again, this has room here for a piece to go under, so when I slip the pictures under. They get a little tighter as you go, just so you know, just because, you know, you're adding pictures and paper and all of that kind of stuff. And of course, the minute he arrives home, he will come barreling down the stairs wanting to say hello to everyone, just so you know. For those of you who are new, I am so happy that your daughter liked the flowers. Wrong color. You know, Tony does some really cute stuff too. So, I am excited. I've made some really nice friends. People that I know. And there goes the car door. So don't be surprised when he comes yelling down the stairs, guys. He will be here in just a minute. She does. She doesn't have a normal show, but she does pop in. It's called Fun with Paper. And she does do some really good things. Hi, Barb. All right. And there's this one. And that leaves me a few additional little pieces, a couple of stickers and things to actually use on some Father's Day cards. It would help if we didn't stay up all night just chatting too. Oh, you have a separate window open. Alright, so here is the trusty little book we made tonight, and as you can see, once you get it all in here, the stuff is, it's a nice little brag book if you do 10 photos or little pieces of paper and stuff. So I'll go through the book really quickly again. So this is the front cover, and it opens, and there's a nice little sticker here. Okay, and then when we open, we have what matters most.
No, I just logged off. I'm logging out of my site, so you can get on.
And then the pages. How did the race go?
Well.
Huh?
It went well.
How well?
We had to restart.
We had to restart? Why?
Yeah, the rain gutters almost tipped.
Oh, because Harrison flipped it?
Mm-mm.
No? Did he win any races, or did he lose everything?
He lost. I got good pictures,
Awesome.
so I can give those to you.
Scrapbook. Awesome. Was he happy?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So you can say hi to everybody. I'm on Ustream.
Oh.
So you guys are
Hi.
hearing Paprika, my wonderful little niece, as Harrison calls her. I'm surprised Harrison's not down here yet.
I'm gonna jinx it.
No, I'm not. He'll be down in a minute. He comes down and says hi to everybody. So this is my book. This is my project for tonight. So this is the one we finished. And then, of course, adding all of the others. Paprika is my niece, Nicole. That's my son's nickname for her. And Harrison's always wanted a sister, and so now he's got one. And he's happy. And that, how was the race?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
Harrison was happy?
Mm-hmm.
Good. He's in his bed right at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because his iPad is there.
Oh, yeah, he probably needed a break. Awesome. So, and then just to go through and show the finished product. No, we did not win. But it isn't about winning. It's about doing the project yourself. And it's about doing, learning some different things. So he did a really good job. He sanded it all himself. He screwed things in. Oh, isn't that cool? Trimaran?
Trimaran.
What is that?
It's the whole design. 3-hole.
So we got a new patch to add. Here, you guys, it's really pretty. It's a really pretty patch. I'm excited. That'll be nice to put on his stuff. Awesome. Did everybody have a boat?
Yep.
Oh, good.
5 other kids did not paint their, or did not decorate their sails.
Oh, good.
2 kids didn't even paint their boats.
Really?
One didn't look like it even got sanded, really.
Oh, wow. Cinnamon had a good time. He had a lot of fun. Harrison, are you going to say hi to everybody? So here's the book for those of you who weren't here for the first part. And that, so I pop dotted the sticker. We added the embellishments tonight, the stickers and the things.
We can hear you.
You can hear me? Hold on, let me finish showing my book.
I can say hi, everybody.
Hold on, let me...
Hi, everybody. Say hello.
All right, they all said hello, Mr. H. Here.
Hi. Say, did one of them... Do you want me to draw you guys some pictures?
Come here, honey. Come sit on my lap and say hi to everybody. They want to know how your race went. Come here.
I'm gonna sit right there.
Come sit right...
Hi, everybody.
Come here.
They heard me.
Harrison, but you can come see. They'd all like to see you in your uniform. Because you're snazzy. Come here. Harrison. All right. Well, look, all of the guys. Harrison, come here. Come here. Oh, you're gonna show everybody your boat? Come sit on my lap.
I didn't tell him what number was that. I was number 7.
Come here. Come sit. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Guess what I did? I built the boat, and I was number 7 in the race.
Yeah. See, they all want to see your uniform with all your patches over on this side, right? Nope. The other side.
You guys
this
want
one.
to see the white stripe?
Yeah, show them the white stripe.
And is Tony on your stream?
Yep, Tony's there. She said, "Oh boy, you look sharp. That's great, excellent. You look real snazzy.
You got Tony
It's
on
an awesome boat. So
Tony,
handsome."
do you want to see my boat?
She does.
All right, you can see it on Skype.
Yeah, we can show her on Skype later. All right.
Look at this boat. Look at these two. I got this.
Did it float well?
Yes, I blow this in the straw.
You had to blow with the straw to make them go?
I can show you how it works.
Oh, but I don't have a straw.
I can show you at a swimming pool or a lake.
Oh, you can show me at a swimming pool or a lake? Okay.
I can show you in a white swimming pool.
You could show me in the bathtub if we found a straw, right?
I can make it go
Yeah, how
by
cool is
pushing
that?
it.
By pushing it? Yeah.
I can drive it.
You know what? Darcy had a great idea. I bet you and Daddy could build a paddle to put on the back of it. And then you would run it through with like a rubber band and it would paddle itself.
Who's that says does anyone else want to see my boat?
They all see your boat.
Tony thought.
Yep,
How
and
about-
Shannon too, and Susan, and
Susan.
Brenda.
Brenda, do you want to see my boat?
Ugh. Yep, she said, "That's awesome, Harrison."
I show you this is white stripe, 2 white stripes,
And some anchors.
anchors, or did you paint this is the anchor?
Yeah. Oh. You're not kidding, Martha. You definitely are not kidding.
Ahoy! 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 Ahoy!
Okay. All right. Take your.
Can I say ahoy to everyone?
Yep, you can.
Ahoy, everyone!
All right. All right. Here's your boat.
What can you draw everyone pictures?
No. Why don't you go upstairs, get changed into your jammies? I'm just gonna say goodnight to everybody.
Have a great night, everyone.
You did awesome, buddy. I'm really happy. This part goes down, so it's got to go like this. Okay?
Some
Here.
people made their boats a submarine shape.
They did?
I want to make a submarine.
Well, you and Daddy will have to go figure out how to do that, okay?
Is there a submarine derby going?
I don't know. How about we go find out?
Go look at. Can I look up Peacock?
You might want to look up Key Club. You didn't look it up yet, did you?
Yep.
Keyclub.org.
Can you look at Peacock outfit?
Peacock outfits?
I want to be.
Oh, great. I now have to figure out how to make peacock outfits because that's what Cinnamon and Paprika are going to be for Halloween. I had a great time tonight, you guys. I am tickled pink. My family is home and they're excited, and that was really awesome. So I thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate all of the support you've given me with Close to My Heart. For my team, for my friends, for the people who have been supportive, and I've learned really great things from you. For Shannon and Kelsey and Susan and Laura and Tony and all of the ladies who have definitely helped me kind of come back and really be able to show the stuff that I love, and I'm glad that you guys love the stuff that I love too. So next week, I think we'll do a layout, maybe a 2-page layout, as well as a couple of Father's Day cards. And then the week after that, we're going to do the 4th of July cards and Christmas cards. And then on the 25th, we will be doing the purse album using the Roxy collection, the Roxy stickies, the 6x6 flip flaps, and the bling assortment that I showed at the beginning of the show. Again, I had a great time. I really enjoyed it. I hope that you guys have gotten some information about how to open the ink pads and how to kind of embellish your projects so that you're using up the things that you purchase. So I'd like to say good night to everyone. Thank you so much, and I'm sure I will pop around and see you all again on the other sites. And we'll see you again on Monday night for our next project. All right, everyone. Thank you. Good night.